episode 3 of Camping on a Budget food section, and what I've done here is I've prepared Australian durum wheat semolina, pasta and sauce, 4 cheeses. So let's see, not much difference in preparation. The difference is that you have to add, it says low fat milk. Now, if there's something that I hate, it's low fat milk, because what you're doing, pardon me, when you produce low fat milk is that you get milk and then you take the milk out. And sometimes it's more expensive than just full cream milk, and yeah, it's quite bizarre. I don't know. I used to work with a guy, he used to insist, you know, elderly gentleman, he's probably just a bit older than me, than what I am now, and he used to insist, because he had a bit of a heart condition, oh, make sure you get a carton of skinny milk when the milk people come, you know, for the morning tea and whatnot, coffee and that. And I thought, oh, well, that's good, you know, he's trying to take care of himself. But then what he would do, so he would have his cup of coffee with his low fat milk, and then he'd have this dirty, great, greasy, glazed donut with it. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. Now, so you have to put, but to stay in tune with the camping theme, because you can't really take, well, you can, I suppose you could take fresh milk out with you, but it would go off pretty quick if you didn't have refrigeration. You know, if you're camping on foot, you know, you're not going to be taking out a bottle of milk or a carton of milk. Although there is one milk that just doesn't seem to go off, and that is a milk that I drink a fair bit, and that is goat's milk. Goat's milk just doesn't seem to want to go off. I have had a partial carton of goat's milk in the fridge for 2-3 weeks, and it just doesn't go off. In fact, not long ago I came back from doing a job, and I was away for 2 weeks, and I had actually forgotten to, I had actually put an empty goat's milk carton in my bin inside the house, and I'd forgotten about it. I'd forgotten that it was there. Otherwise I would have put it in the bin outside on the street. Now, with normal milk, if that was a normal milk carton or a normal milk bottle, that would have just exploded. That would have stunk the whole house out. And you know what? I came back 2 weeks later, nothing. You know, that milk carton, there was no odour, nothing. So there's something about goat's milk. I don't know what the story is. Anyway, going off on a segue. So we're using, this time we're going 4 cheeses, pasta and sauce. So what I did was, it asked for 3/4 of milk of low fat milk. No, I use this is what I use, full cream. Home brand Woolworths full cream, instant full cream milk powder. All the goodness of Australian milk. So I used for 3/4, I used like about 23 grams. It would actually add up, 3/4 of a cup of milk would probably add up to about, I don't know, 20 grams, but I put in a bit more because I do like it creamy. So there you go. Which would cost, and 1 gram is, what is it? 0.0057 of a cent. So yeah, there you go. So what's it going to cost me? Like 10 cents for the milk. Alright, now, yeah, much the same preparation, nothing spectacular. Now, for the meat quotient, I will be consuming Plumrose. Yeah, let's get that off there. This is, better get rid of that. I'll be back in a second. Ah, I'm back again. Now, yeah, for the meat, pardon me, Plumrose leg ham, 200 grams. Now this is, what did it cost? The leg ham cost $2.50. That cost $2.55. So yeah, the most expensive thing. So anyway, I'll explain the rest later. So we'll get to the mac and we'll get to the pasta. Oh yeah, that is really thickened up. It's really, yeah. That is, give you a look at it. Yeah. It's really cheesy. 4 cheeses. Yeah, I don't know about 4. It's very creamy. Now let's try the ham. I haven't tried. If I have tried Plumrose ham in the past, I can't remember. So let's have a go. Yeah. You know what it tastes like? Tastes like. Let me just check again. Tastes like Span. Yeah, what a surprise. But 50 cents cheaper. So I'll just try this again. Not bad. Yeah. Macaroni and cheese is not a thing here in Australia, as far as I know. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had it. This is probably the first time I've ever had macaroni and cheese. Shock horror for you guys in America, but yeah, it's not really a thing here. Now, the drink that I'm having is so yeah, that was Woolworths again. The macaroni again. For a drink, I'm having a frothy cappuccino, a rich and full-bodied coffee blend. Yeah, rah, 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 rah. They actually give you a little chocolate sprinkler, chocolate powder, to authentic cappuccino. So it gives you about half a cup. So just a sachet of powder mixed with hot water. Let's have a taste. Tastes like instant coffee with chocolate sprinkled on the top. It is, and it's funnily enough, you can't see this, it is a bit frothy on the top. I don't know how they achieved that. Now, for the dessert section, it's Woolworths, so we're really on the Woolworths theme here. Woolworths, no artificial colours or flavours, muesli bars, chopped chip, source of whole grains, and it's got 3 stars. What's this got? This has got 3.5 stars. This has got 2 stars. And it's UTZ certified coffee. So it's UTZ certified. If you know what UTZ certified means, then good for you, because I don't. Alright, so let's try the muesli bar. Because that Coles nut bar, that's set a pretty high standard. I don't know if this is going to come anywhere near it. I'll give it a go though. You know, you have to be fair. Let's have a go. What's it going? Muesli bar. You'd think it would have better than a 3-star rating, 3 out of 5, but no. Oats, typical muesli bar. Now let's see. Per serving, sugars 6.6 grams. That's not too bad. Yeah, and it's quite sweet. So yeah. What about sugars on this thing? Here we go. Sugars per serving 6.6 grams. All right, same 6.6 grams. Okay. What's the Hellstar rating on this? Well, this would have 0 Hellstar rating. Yellow ham. Yeah. But anyway. Mac and cheese. Not really my thing. Yeah. It's a bit bland, and Let's try the ham again. You know what? If you're out bush, traipsing around, and you had a really hard day and you wanted to sit down at the campfire and just have some meat out of a can, oh, no, that's better than Spam. Yeah, that's cheaper. It's better. And it's starting to grow on me. Yeah. Because, as I said, macaroni and cheese, this is probably the first time I've ever had it, so it's a bit like when you get to my age and you taste something that's not, I've had these flavours before, but there's nothing particularly spectacular about it. It's pretty pedestrian. So, but yeah, I think I'm not that hungry really, so I think that level of essential hunger should be there. And try this coffee again. Yeah, it's just instant coffee. Yeah. Nothing spectacular. The muesli bar's alright, but as usual, it's just choc chips with a whole bunch of oats, which I don't mind. I don't know, oats are really good for you. So yeah, good for your heart. Really good for your heart. So yeah, it'll counter all the cheese and the ham and the sugar. So yeah. So there you go. And all up, pardon me, this meal costs $4.22. So it's not that much more than the last one, and you get a big chunk of ham. So yeah, if you're not really into fish, this wouldn't be a bad one to go with. $4.22 again. Hey, yeah. I was at an outdoor and camping store. When was it? Not yesterday, but the day before, and I had a look again at the freeze-dried meals and that, and yeah, you're looking at about $15. That price hasn't really changed at all. I'm surprised it hasn't gone a fair bit, and maybe a bit less, a bit more. Yeah, so this is definitely, if you're budget conscious and you want to go camping and you don't want to lug around, really heavy crap, this is the way to go. And yeah, and what I would do is, because pretty much all of these meals ask for 3/4 of a cup of milk, I would just prepare a whole heap of little containers with enough milk powder to accommodate 3/4 of a cup of milk. So yeah, pretty easy to do. And anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm actually enjoying it. So till the next episode, see you later.